Hello, church. I've got a question for you. Have you heard the term flip the script? There's actually a definition for that, and it is to dramatically reverse a situation, especially by doing something unexpected. We see it in books and movies all the time, where a story ends up totally different at the end than where you thought it was going. I think God is the inventor of the term flipping the script. Here are a few examples. When the children of Israel were trapped between Pharaoh's army and the Red Sea, God flipped the script and parted the waters. Israel passed through on dry land, and Pharaoh's army drowned in the sea. Another example is the famous story of Joseph being sold into slavery by his brothers, only to end up second in command to the king of Egypt. At the end of the story, Joseph said to his brothers, "What you intended for evil, God has used for good." But today I want to concentrate on the story of Esther. I read this book earlier this week. It's only 10 chapters, and you can easily read it in less than an hour. Now, you may recall that Esther, a Jew, through a series of events, actually becomes the queen of Ahasuerus, the king of Persia. Now, there was an evil man in the king's court named Haman who despised the Jews because Esther's uncle, Mordecai, would not rise and bow to Haman when they met in the king's court. So Haman, through some conniving and trickery, convinced King Ahasuerus to make a decree that the Jews would be annihilated on the 13th day of the 12th month, not knowing that his queen Esther, whom he loved very much, was a Jew. So in the biggest flip the script moment, Esther comes before the king, uninvited and unannounced, which could have been dangerous, and reveals Haman's plan to the king. Now you will have to read the whole story to get all the details. But the Bible says in Esther chapter 7, verse 10, that Haman ends up being hung on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai. So the Jews fought and won the battle on the 13th day of Adar, resulting in the Jewish holiday called Purim that is still celebrated to this day. Now to back up just a bit, here's an interesting fact about the book of Esther. It is the only book in the Bible where God is not directly mentioned. However, you can see the hand of God working throughout the story. It is the ultimate flipping of the script that only God could do. God will make a way when there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide, hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. Whether it is in the life of an individual with a health problem, an army with a strategic problem, or a nation with a political problem, God can flip the script whenever he chooses, because he is the master strategist. Remember, even Satan thought he had won for 3 days. But we all know what happened on the third day. In the end, God wins. Till next time, God bless you.